you wanted to be big. I heard you wanted to be what? You ain't gonna say nothing? Massive. I'm gonna say it all.
This is my part right here. Stocky, swole. Hey, it's bulking season, baby.
Hey.
That's my part. See what you doing.
Nah, bruh. I feel like you were supposed to say something else in between there. Shout out to the Carolina Panthers, bruh. We 1-1 right now. Do you have an MVP on your team? No, so shut up. Another Black Couch Chronicles episode. What is it, episode 4? Yeah,
4?
Yeah, episode 4. Got a crazy story that happened to me at work, bruh. Kind of fucked me up in the head, and I wanted to snap on this lady. But I kept my composure and was just like, you know what? I'll let you have this win and walk away. So at my job, all right, so people can bring guests with them into the facility, and they can bring their ID one time, and we'll put all their basic information in the computer and everything. Well, you know, if they don't have an ID, we ask for them to bring, you know, some form of identification, birth certificate, you know, anything like that. Well, this woman comes in, right? And she's probably like late 40s or something. And she has her daughter with her. And her daughter, I think, is like 13. Whew, look at that clean shit. She's like 13 or 14, right? So I'm like punching all her information in, right? And when I'm punching it in, we have to get their telephone number, and that's what they use to check in. So I'm like putting in her first name, last name, address, you know, date of birth, all this and that, basic information. And I was like, the last thing, it asked for their telephone number. So I was like, excuse me, ma'am. I was like, and I said her name, and I said, what's your telephone number? Because this, and I didn't even say, like, I didn't even stop cold turkey. I didn't just say, hey, what's your telephone number? You know, I said, hey, what's your telephone number? Because you're going to be using this to check into the facility when you come in here. Her mom said, no, don't you ever give your telephone number to a pedophile like him. What? What? So she was like, I said, no, it's nothing like that. I said, we just use this to check her into the facility. It's a number that she should remember. And so when she comes in here, she can check in. And she said, no. She said, we don't know if you're a pedophile, if you're just going to rape my daughter whenever you feel like it. You're going to get her number and just take advantage of her. I was like, whoa, what the fuck just happened? I said, I have no idea what you're talking about. I said, well, you know what, ma'am? I said, to make your life a little bit easier, I said, what is your telephone number so she can use that to check in? This woman looked at me. I'm not even joking. She looked me dead in my face and said, are you gonna molest me too? What? I said, bro, I was like, what in the hell? She said, I'm going to give you my husband's number. That's what we're going to use to check in. I was like, you can talk to his ass if you want to. I was like, bro, what are you even talking about right now? Like, I don't care. I said, well, you know what? I said, give me your husband's number. She gave me her number. She checked in. I said, look, just enjoy yourself. I said, go ahead and about your business. I said, just understand, little lady. I said her name. I said, you're going to check in with that telephone number, and y'all enjoy yourself. Go on about your business. Low key, bruh, it kind of brushed off my shoulder a little bit, but bruh, it pissed me off the whole day, bruh. Cause I was like, you just yelled at me and called me a fucking pedophile. What if somebody's like sitting next door?
For no reason.
What if somebody's sitting like next to me and they're just like, oh shit, like, is this nigga registered? Like, should I bring my kids around him? Like, I follow this guy on YouTube. I follow this guy on YouTube, bruh, and he's a fucking pedophile. Ain't that some shit?
Unsubscribe.
let me. Where's that unsubscribe button? Oh yeah,
Dislike.
right there. Boop. Yeah, and thumbs down. Give me a thumbs down, baby. But bro, that kind of that messed me up real bad, man. And I just sat there, and the people at the front desk were just looking at me like,
I did not know this, Brian Sweet.
You're a fucking pedophile.
You're fired. Get out.
Go home. Give me your name badge. Go home. But don't forget, as always, tell your moms, tell your aunts.
Tell your baby sisters.
Long as she over what?
18.
You damn right. Hey, you tell them about us? I always say, as long as she over 18, I ain't a fucking pedophile. Understand that, all right? If I'm talking to anybody, they're over the age of 18, and you better talk to Kristen first, because she gonna punch you in the face.